Okay, my sensations. Welcome, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, it's a Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It is Monday, you all. We have some things to get into, but before I get started, let me go ahead and drop the disclaimer. This site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly. Okay. Yes, yes. Shout out to my moderators in the building, Miss Latasha Parker, holding it down as always. Yes, welcome my sensations. You guys come on in the building. Come on in. Yes, I am going to give you all some time to come in the building. Yes. Yes, salute, salute. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button as you guys enter. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. We have some things to get into. Day one, you guys, of Ahmaud Arbery's trial. The jury selection took place today. I watched every ounce of it, blow by blow. Okay. As I told you guys I would, so that I could cover this. So we're going to get started on this. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna just tell you guys kind of what happened in the courtroom, and then I'm gonna go over some questions, some of the stuff that stood out, and some of the jurors. I'm gonna go with some of the jurors that stood out, and some that I know that are not going to get picked allegedly based off of the criterias, and we're gonna go over that as well. So yeah, without further ado, you guys, let's get to it. Yes. Hold on, I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, so the jury selection has begun in the trial of the three men accused of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, so the murder trial has started for Travis McMichael and Gregory McMichael. Okay. And William, they call him Roddy or Rody, whatever the fuck, Brian, okay, the three men accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery as he was out for a jog. Okay, so it comes more than a year and a half after Arbery, who was Black, was gunned down on a residential street in southeastern Georgia, you guys. And this was, again, just about a year and a half ago. And I know you guys, everyone remember how this story went, but we're going to continue. Okay, so the three men charged in his murder are white. We know that much. Okay, you all saw the thumbnail. We saw how they KKK-ish looking, allegedly. Okay, video of the killing sparked national outrage and helped spur a wave of protests for racial justice in the summer of 2020. Okay. And we're going to get to that too, because that also came up in the courtroom. But we're going to get to that. Okay. So today, on Monday, hundreds of potential jurors descended on Brunswick, Georgia, for the beginning of jury selection. Okay. So attorneys argued about which questions they could ask and the hundreds of potential jurors during the selection process. And we're going to talk about that too. That's some of the questions that kind of stood out for me, which the judge estimated could take 2 weeks. I hope it doesn't take 2 weeks, but it could. Okay. And I'll tell y'all why. Prosecutors and defense lawyers will seek to learn how much potential jurors say they know about the case and whether they could be impartial in rendering a verdict. Okay. So I'm going to stop there and we're going to get into it. Okay. Yes, exactly. Allegedly. Yes. What's up? Hello. Welcome, Quisha, in the building. Okay, so this is, now to get started, the judge, I like how this judge is, handling this shit, y'all. And if y'all watched it live, some of y'all probably did, I don't know, but I like the way this judge been handling stuff. So anyway, the judge has not been allowing them to just throw stuff in and all that type of stuff. But this is what kind of stood out for me when the jurors, the first panel came in. it was a lot of background noise in the background, you guys. I'm talking about like you could hear the jurors in the background complaining, about the parking and shit, about they had been there for X amount of time and like shit didn't get started on time. I mean, it was just a lot going on in, sidebar conversations and shit going on in the background, right? So the judge, basically they was trying to get that under control as far as, with the jurors, letting them know, okay, the process and this is what's going to happen, XYZ. So once they did that, then the judge explained that the state has to explain the charges and what they need to prove. When they started talking about other things regarding the case, it kind of threw me off because I thought during a jury selection, you're supposed to be doing just that and preparing the jurors and questions for the jury. I didn't understand what all this other stuff had to do with the jury selection. Okay, but again, we're gonna keep going because there was some particular jurors that I know that they're not going to pick based off the criteria again. Okay, so they asked, the first question that they asked the jurors, did anybody know Ahmaud Arbery or his mother? Okay, I don't know how his mother came into place because apparently she's been making public appearances or whatever, and so they just kind of basically asked, did any of the jurors, did you all know? Well, one of the jurors said she knew the mother, where she had know of the mother, but she didn't really know the mother. That's what she kind of said. So I know they're not going to pick her. And that was juror number 9. Okay. So juror number 9, she said that she know the mother from being around, but not personally. I didn't understand that. But again, I don't think they're going to pick her, allegedly, number 9. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So the next question they asked you guys, they asked them, has anyone been convicted of a felony? So there was only one of the jurors that raised their hand and had been convicted of a felony. That was juror number 35. Okay. So we know juror number 35 out. Okay. So now we know juror number 9 and juror number 35 allegedly out. Okay. Based off the criteria. Next, they asked if any of the jurors were any law officials or enforcements or things like that. So, or police officers. Juror number 25 raised their hand. Okay. Juror number 25 is a police officer. So I know they're not going to pick that police officer. And the reason why, you guys, it's important to keep up with these jurors is because we'll know if we'll know. Okay, pay attention to these jurors and what I'm saying. Okay. Now, the next question they asked was anybody a full-time student? Okay. One of the jurors said that they were a full-time student. That was juror number 20. Okay. Juror number 20 is a full-time student. So according to the criteria, and I know this because when you get your jury duty, the card that you fill out, and you all know on the back of that card when you fill it out, and when you want to get out of that, it asks these questions. So this is how you know that these particular jurors are not going to be picked. Okay. Pay attention, you guys, allegedly. So that juror number 20 is a full-time student, not going to get picked. Okay, so they asked, were any of the jurors caretakers? Any caretakers? Y'all know that's on the back of the card. Also, if you've ever gotten a card to go to jury duty, okay, be summoned to jury duty, you already know what's on the back of that card. So it was 4 jurors that raised their hands and said they were caretakers. Okay. Juror number 5 number 19, number 3, and number 22. 25, I already knew he couldn't do it. Yes. Yeah. That was 35. Sis, you talking about 25, the police officer. Yeah. Yeah, 25. Yeah, he knew he couldn't do it, the police officer. I don't even know why he even showed up. But, hey, I guess that was his jury duty or whatever. So, again, number 5, number 19, number 3, and number 22 were caretakers. So, none of them going to be picked. Okay? I can tell y'all that right. None of them going to be picked either. Okay? Allegedly. Then they asked, how many do not understand English? Okay. Now we had 2 jurors raise their hand and said they do not understand English. Okay. That was juror number 28 and juror number 22. Juror number 22 can take their asses on anyway, because they're a caretaker and now they don't understand English. So they just that eliminates their asses twice. Okay. So we already know jury number 22 will not be picked. Okay. They don't understand English and they caretakers. Okay. Now, the next question they asked, did anybody have a problem with hearing? Okay. So we did have one juror that raised their hand. Juror number 8 said they had a problem with hearing. Okay. So either they're going to have to get them a damn hearing aid or they ain't going to be picked either. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. So they asked, were there any non-working related, any non-work related hardship? Anybody with non-work related hardship, meaning like life-changing events, something that's going to prevent them from having to attend the court, during the trial. So there were 4 jurors that raised their hand on this one. Okay. Juror number 7, juror number 19. Again, juror number 19 is just like juror number 22. They already a caretaker. Now they got hardship shit going on. They're not going to get picked either anyway. So we know 19 and 22 definitely not going to get picked because they're on both of these criteria twice. Okay. So we know they're not going to get picked. And you got juror number 2 and juror number 32. Okay. They said that they had non-work related hardship, life-changing events that's going to be coming up that's going to prevent them from, dealing with this damn trial. Okay. This is what they're saying. Yep. As a matter of fact, also, it was 21 and 22 to add to that list. I don't know why 22. So again, 22 on 3 of them then. So it was number 7, number 19, juror number 2, juror number 32, juror number 21, and juror number 22. Now that was the first set of the panel, you guys. Already you got all these jurors that is not going to be picked. So now tomorrow, hopefully they come with a better selection because it ain't looking good. Right now, it's not looking good for these jurors. Okay. And I can tell you, based off the background noise that I was hearing, I heard quite a bit of African American of us that were there. And I think that's why a lot of these questions were being asked. There were other questions that were asked also to, but you guys can go and watch that and kind of see for yourselves, because at the end of the day, again, you all pay attention to the jurors, because the jurors, and I do remember they also asked them, had they been paying attention to the news, or had they been exposed to the news or social media or anything like that. And then a couple of them, no, I think it was only one, maybe one raised their hand on that one, or maybe not even. I don't remember on that one because I didn't write anything down on that one. So they may not have admitted, but I'm pretty sure that everybody knows about this this case that happened last year. Everybody knows about, the whole incident around that. And even when I did my video on that DA who helped the brothers, okay, keep in mind, we got to pay attention, you all, and see what's going to happen to these brothers, but we got to follow up and find out what's going on with her too. Is she going to get sentenced? Okay. Because keep in mind, she obeyed and she helped them. And it took them a while to arrest these brothers because of her. Okay. So, yeah, definitely. So I am going to drop the link if you guys want to come on the panel and let's talk about it. Let's talk about day one. In the courtroom, Ahmaud Arbery, the murder trial, the two brothers, Travis and his brother, McMichael, what's his name? Travis and Gregory McMichael, and also William, the three men. And I want to say William, you guys, was the one holding the camera. I want to say he's the one holding the camera. Hey, sis.
Hey, sis.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I just wanted to, it just sounds weird. The police officer knew that he couldn't do jury duty. That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what don't sound right. Then you got half, like, what, 60% of the people got problems. Everybody
exactly.
So it's not even making.
It's like they said everybody showed up. A whole lot of people, like about 300 people showed up, for it. So it may take, now this is why now you see why they're saying it may take 2 weeks.
Yeah. And that's sad because it just sounds like a setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not, I don't think it's going to be justice for the little boy. I'm sorry. Just my thoughts as of right now, how things are. I just don't see, I mean, they got him, yes, but I just don't see the justice. And I'm sorry, but we're African American in America. So, I just don't see it.
Yeah. Well, one thing, like I said, I did appreciate how that judge was handling them because they was trying to throw all type of stuff out there, and he was just like, nah, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. No, and no. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just one thing after the next, but it was just throwing me off because I was like, what does that have to do with the jury selection? Like, are we having the trial today? Or are we having the jury selection today? Because I'm kind of confused right now.
Creating diversions. That's what they was doing today. And I hope this judge, I can't say that's just my opinion as an them, but I hope this judge, I hope he gets the justice he deserves. But I mean, like, I haven't seen nothing good happen for nobody. Money don't bring nobody back. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
No kind of money brings that loved one back.
Yeah.
That's not justice. Money's not justice.
It's not.
It's time, because if let that been a white child, and I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Let that been a white child, he'd been, hey, this has been over with months ago.
Yeah.
They just shut the whole America down to find out who did that. He's jogging. He's just jogging. He's exercising.
Well, they pled not guilty. See, that's the thing. Like, how dare you plead not guilty? Like, really? So this is why we're where we are. And now one of the lawyers, he was, basically throwing it out there, telling the judge, there are businesses out there, don't know if they should board up their windows or not, their business. And the judge was like, wait a minute. With that I'm not interested in hearing that right now. Like, what the fuck did this have to do with the jury selection? You throwing all this other shit out there, trying to distract.
That was showing the judge what they worried about. They worried about them. They worried about their own stuff. They worried about their own kind. You know what I'm saying? They not studying that boy. They not studying that boy being dead.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Yeah, they not studying that boy being dead. If they was, that wouldn't have never even came up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's for the mayor and stuff to decide, not the judge.
Mm-hmm.
That's for the mayor to be like, y'all, what y'all think with the council and all that behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? That's why mayors got council members.
I think where he was trying to go with that was they want to try to get it out of that county and have it trial somewhere else. That's where he was going with that when he was talking about these businesses are fearing, a riot. Well, they're only going to fear a riot if they think that they're going to lose. The men going to get off. They're not going to get off. I don't think they're
Well,
going to
see,
get off. There's too much evidence against them.
well, see, sis, when you just said, think about it, you just said that they were saying to the judge, throwing all these creating diversions, and you said the judge wasn't going for it. They don't want that judge. They don't
You
want
know
they
it. They don't want that judge. They don't.
don't want that judge.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, they don't want that boy to get the justice he deserves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What people did was really nothing wrong. Wasn't nothing wrong.
Yeah, and they see that judge, he biased.
Mm-hmm. And they
That
don't like
judge ain't.
it. Mm-mm. And see, when they go, once they move the case, they got all new jurors. You know what I'm saying? Them redneck, man, ain't nobody got time. It's ain't the time.
I'm just curious as to the next panel of jurors that's going to come in tomorrow. And I hope that, it's going to be more where they can have a better selection from than today,
Mm-hmm.
because today it was like almost like it was unorganized because based off the people that were in the background, complaining about this and complaining about the park and it was just a lot of sound like unorganized shit going on,
You
so I
know,
don't know who put it together, but
since when you do jury duty, when I did jury duty, they have that together. They tell you where to park. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? It was too much.
it was too much. Hey sis,
Hey, sister.
how are you? Yes, we're talking about day one today, of the brothers. The jury selection took place today, and we were just going over some of the questions and some of the jurors that we know not going to get picked, based off the criteria and the questions that were asked and the answers that they gave. So, yeah, based off of that, half the damn jurors not going to be getting picked from today anyway. So, um, I'm a guess because 20 people, and this is allegedly 20 people were in the room at a time. They're only putting 20 in there at a time because I did hear the judge say in the beginning of before the panel came in that there were going to be 20 in the room
Mm-hmm.
to start out with. So out of the 20, and I just went down a list of, let me see, about more than half, over 10, more than 10 of them that I know not going to get picked. You see what I'm saying? So out of those 20, I'm going to say two people might have got picked out them 20 people. And I'm just going to be honest, allegedly. Allegedly.
That's horrible odds, sis.
Yeah.
That's horrible odds.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what the next once they do.
Sister, sister, I got my G baby, so I'm here in the bushes. I will be on the panel. I'm well, ladies. Hope you both in the audience are well. I already says salute, salute, salute.
Yeah, welcome to House of Sensations.
Yes.
But yes, sis, I'm just in the aisle because I'm only guessing what the next slew is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just curious to see, and I'm gonna keep track the same way I did today to see, out of them the next 20, how many, are not meeting the criteria.
Yeah.
So we can keep up with, who they picking. And then who's to say they might not have picked none out the damn 20 today. I'm
Yeah.
just guessing too. You feel me? They might not have picked none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Sister, this about to be a hot mess.
It
It
is. Sis.
is.
I see it myself. I said it. I was like, I'm just in prayers up today, family, sis. I just wanted to pull up and share that because it just doesn't sound right. It was a mess today. And I
Mm-hmm.
know when I went and my neighbor went with me and everything, it was organized. It was
Yes.
very organized. We knew they talked to us before any, you know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
anything, they asked you those questions before we went.
Yeah.
Before we went. They was asking us over the phone, like, are you a felon? Are you a member of the right there?
Mm-hmm.
Over the
Mm-hmm.
phone. Like, yeah, no, I ain't never, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, no, it wasn't like this.
Yeah. A lot of times they know who they're going to pick based off of your selection from the card. This is what I'm saying. All these questions is on the back of that damn card. If you want to get out of it, tell you if you're a student, if you're a caregiver, if you done, like you said, this, check this box, check this box. You don't even have to go.
Yeah.
They showed up anyway, but they're not going to get selected.
Yeah. But the officer knew. They
Yeah, I
don't
don't even know
know.
why he showed
Yeah,
up.
why he even showed up at it. He knew, sis. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What's going on? It was like, is this for real? Is this, you know what I'm saying? Are they getting punked? Are they punking the family or what? It was too much
Yeah.
going on.
Sister, I was trying to do my client patient and listen at the same time on my AirPods and had to stop because my whole energy started to turn. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just think about it for a second. The jury selection is gonna be very important. And they know what they're doing. They're trying to critically select this juror. They
Mhm.
know exactly what they're doing, and with the questions that they're asking, and especially about if they know him or the mom, because they feel like that's a kind of small town. Everybody know everybody. You see what I'm saying? That
Right.
lady, the juror number 9, the one that said that she know the mama, but she don't really know the mama, some shit like that. She's not gonna get picked in anyway. She's because of a conflict of interest. She's
But
not.
she knew it too, sis.
She knew that too when she raised her damn hand. And this is my thing. I understand. I know that allegedly everything should be you're under oath. You have to tell the truth. But why even show up? Then you should have just filled out on the back of that damn box and mailed the damn thing in and not even brought your ass up there. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
It was so
that's an
much
option.
stuff that wasn't making sense. It was
Mm-hmm.
just like, why did she go? Why did he go? He knew, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird to me.
Yeah. It is. It is. But I'm paying very close attention to the jurors. Okay. Very close. And I'm going to follow this every day. Day one. Day one today. We on it tomorrow again. Day two.
Yeah. Today, I just hope it's justice for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was
And
horrible.
RIP to him.
This wasn't no car wreck or nothing like that. This was an assassination, basically. You know what I'm saying? Running him down and doing what they did to. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just pray for the family to get the justice they deserve.
Yeah. I
For
hope they
real.
do. I hope they, do. I hope they don't let them off because, and this is, why I guess the lawyer was like, well, these businesses, they don't know if they need to board up their windows or not. Like, come on.
And sis, you know what got me though to this day is, have they done this before? Is this a missing men or just innocent black people? Because for them to do it, this was not nobody that ain't never did this before. I don't
Right.
care what nobody
I,
says.
I,
This
I think
is
so
not
too. I
something.
think I think that's how come that DA lady that was involved with helping and abating them. I think you have used her before too. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
when the case comes out, when she get ready to go to trial, because they found her guilty, I'm gonna follow that because I think it's gonna be some other stuff might come out on her that we don't
Yeah,
know about,
like
allegedly.
for real. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. That's bothered me since this happened to that young man, and I was just like, they did that so with so much, just did it like it was okay. Who else is missing them through her?
Well, they thought they were gonna get away with it.
Right, sis, they thought that one, but only because of them cameras. Other than that, sis, who else has been done like this?
They done
This
had a
was,
whole lot of stuff, the whole lot of shit. Done had hangings and shit around there,
yeah,
allegedly.
yeah. It was like, this ain't your first time doing this.
No, that ain't. It's not their first time. They just
That's
said
our
this their first time getting caught.
mm-hmm.
And had they not got caught this time, they would have got away with it this time.
Exactly, sis.
Like it's crazy.
I am honestly praying for families down through there that these people have come in contact with, because I know deep down it's more. I know.
Yeah, it's more. It's definitely more.
And
It's definitely.
it's time for us to start seeing some justice. Not no money. I don't want to see money paid. I want to see justice served.
Now I do know also that the judge granted the state only have like 12 strikes that per alternate per party, like different strikes on objectives and things like that. And I know that the defense has like 24 strikes. So I don't know what that's about, why they get more than the state, but that's a whole nother issue that I'm gonna have to follow up tomorrow, because I know the judge said he's going to um, go in more to that too, because I know they wanted to grant 5 more additional strikes, or I think 5 more additional strikes had been granted to the state. I'm not sure, but I'll find that out and revisit that also tomorrow, and let you all know on that tomorrow as far as the strikes are concerned per party, you all on that. So, and he did say that the state got to explain the charges and they got to what they need to prove. So, which is going to be easy. So they got to explain the charges that they're trying to charge them with, and they're going to have to, basically prove it, which they are, because they got the cameras.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They definitely got those.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate watching it. I couldn't as a it take God to put some power through you to sit through court and watch that all over, to really watch these men run your son
Mm-hmm.
down, what they did to him. That I just
Yeah,
gotta send in prayers up to that family.
yeah. And I saw where Colin Powell passed. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah,
What?
I saw. Yeah, I saw where he had passed this morning. I was going to touch on that a little bit, but I didn't really do any research because I was busy watching, the trial. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he
I mean,
passed.
ain't that sad that you don't hear too many people talk about Colin Powell? Because it's just like, at the end of the day, y'all all the same politicians to me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah, it's sad to say that, but you know what I'm saying? What did Colin Powell really do for us?
allegedly, huh?
Well, I mean, allegedly, what has Colin Powell did for us? He's been in the cut. You know what I'm saying? I forgot he was even, sis love. I'm just allegedly, what has he done for us?
R.I.P. R.I.P. to that brother too.
It's RIP, yes, definitely, but I'm just really speaking on facts. It's just time.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here thinking when I looked at your content, your title, I was like, I'm waiting for you to walk to the White House, sis, because I'm going to, because I've never did nothing for my
Mm-hmm.
community or
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that. Nothing as powerful as that, and I want to be one to say I did that. You know what I'm saying? Even
Absolutely.
if
Absolutely.
I want to say, like, they go all the time. Like I said, I see people here fighting allegedly the white people fight for, what I'm saying, nonprofit organizations, getting bills paid. You know what I'm saying? Where is our people at?
Speaking of the nonprofit organization and other organization, they even brought up the Black Lives Matter organization. Okay, they brought that up. Don't even know why. What the hell they got had to do with the jury selection? Don't know. They even brought that up. Allegedly, they wanted to know. I guess like again a part of the social media, have they been following any of the Black Lives Matter movements or whatever? So this is why I feel like it was a lot of us in that jury trying to, they had those jury duty cards, because again, I could just hear them in the background, and it was a lot of us. You see what I'm saying? It was a lot of us in that background. And I feel like this is why some of those questions were critically asked. You feel me? To wean out us, okay? But this is why we got to pay close attention to the next panel coming in tomorrow. Yep.
Yes.
I say what the fuck. Yep.
Right, sis. But that's what I was saying when you was talking about it. I was like, well, wait a minute, what? Because like I said, I did it. And I know everybody's different, but it's just like they was doing it to wean out. It was like a circus today.
Yes, it was all over the place.
But did they cure? Like I said, allegedly, if this was a different color, it would be different.
Mm-hmm.
What people do make about a Black Matter movement? So a human getting killed is a human getting killed. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's what the state was saying in the beginning, telling the judge, actually, he was unarmed. Let's start there. No one has a right to it's not even justifiable, has a right to shoot an unarmed person by no means at all. And so that's what he was, also the state was telling the judge. And again, why they were opening up with all this and talking about all this during the jury selection, I do not know, because again, I at one point I was like, okay, so I guess they're gonna go ahead then. They've already picked the jury then. And so we about to start the damn trial, because it was just like I said, the questions that were being, asked and what was being talked about, with the judge, it had nothing to do with the jury selection. It was more in preparation of the trial. So I don't know. We got to see.
They want our people to show asses, allegedly. They want our people to show out so it can be moved. They want this stuff to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tanya said, what the fuck does Black Lives Matter have to do with any of this? Exactly. That's what we talking about.
Why? Because we Black, we can't want to feel like we want to be a part of the Black Lives Matter. We can't do
we can't jury. Be on a jury
because we Black. What you mean?
If you're part of that organization, in other words, I guess they don't want you. You can't be a part of the jury either.
But why can't we?
What do I guess they feel like, because if you're part of the group, then they know you've been exposed to whatever that the person on trial or whatever. You've been open to the open to that case.
Well, did they ask anybody? Was they a part of the allegedly a part of the KKK? I'm just asking.
I know, right?
They asked them, was any of them a participant up there going to the White House that day, or going up there doing all that up there where the senators was? Did they ask that? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there was a couple of people in there part of that movement or believed in that movement. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like I said, I'm gonna continue to pray for the family. R.P. to Colin Powell, sis. Thank you for it's disturbing. I don't even want to imagine being in them people's shoes while all of this is going around. You got a circus going around trying to get justice for your son.
Yep. And you're right, Tanya said Black Lives Matter wasn't there when they murdered him, and they are bringing race into the situation. They did bring that up, sis, in the courtroom. They brought up the race. They said that they was trying to make this about race. This is what the defense came whining about, talking about the state was trying to make it about race, because it is. This is what they always, the defense always holler about. It's not about race. It's always about the damn race.
Okay, so if that's the
Allegedly.
case, you don't need no whites or blacks. Put all Hispanics up there. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Somebody didn't hurt the boy. These is white men that allegedly killed the black men. So I'm saying to this point, put all Hispanics on our deal. Let's do that. It'll kill the whole race card.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
get
they
what I'm
definitely
saying?
pushing the narrative.
No whites. You know whites. How about
Yeah.
that? No whites.
Yeah.
Why can't I feel like that?
Mm-hmm.
Since we
Yeah.
bring race into it, this ain't no black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Well,
they do it.
it's all about the race because first of all, he was minding his business jogging. Had it been white, would they have fucked with him? That's the reason why it's all about the race. Because he
But
was a
since my
black man is
thing
the
is,
reason why he got shot and killed. They
but my
wouldn't
thing
have
is,
killed him if he
what
was a
black
white man.
family, what black family wants to see an all white panel with Justice for that? Get out of here, sis. They got to be after they. What?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about race. What do y'all want? An all white panel? Absolutely not.
No, they not. They know that's not going to happen. They know they can't. You know, the state is not going to allow that because the state can all. You know, they can disagree with the jurors. They can say we don't want that particular juror. We don't want them. You know, so we already know that's not going to happen.
Well, I won't see how it's gonna play out, sis.
Yeah, I
They
definitely want to see how it's going to play out. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I'm just waiting for them to get down to it. Once the jury has been selected, then we can get down to the actual trial and get to the case at hand. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because they wanted they wanted the judge to remove the license plate, remember, as part of the evidence because they had the Confederate flag on it, allegedly.
mm-hmm.
So all
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna come out because the judge said absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm not going to remove that, okay? Because that plays a big ass part. And this is what I'm talking about. This is all coming back to the race again.
yeah,
Because they're saying that when he turned around and saw the Confederate flag on the license plate, that is when he proceeded to start running a little faster or whatever. And
yeah,
then that's when they started chasing him because he started, you know, proceeding to run a little faster or whatever because he saw the Confederate flag. He knew he was in the middle of probably nowhere nobody could help him or see what was going on. So he knew he had to get the fuck from around. He was trying to get the fuck from around there.
yeah. Mm.
They just had to chase him down, you know,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Well, to all the sensations out there, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share with family and friends. Thank you to all the sensations for subscribing to sis. This was great content tonight. I done got bothered by it. I gotta fire my gas up, girl.
Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. I hear you. Appreciate you
I'm getting back in the
always in the
comments.
building.
All right, I'm getting back in the comments.
Okay, sis.
All right, sis.
Salute. Yes. Okay, yes. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And thank you guys, all my sensations. I want to thank my new subs, my old subs, and that's coming in and you know, chilling with us when we on the live. The comments. I'm gonna drop the link also, you all, to the live from the jury selection today. If you all want to go back and watch it, that way you all can also follow along again and pay attention to the jurors that I called out, you all, and said that I know they're not going to get picked, allegedly, okay? And this is based off the criteria. These particular jurors that I named, y'all can go back and watch it, and I'm going to drop the link so that you all can watch the entire trial, you know, the jury selection live. Okay. So yeah, then tomorrow we will be back tomorrow for day 2 because as I stated, oh sis, don't worry about it. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so tomorrow is day 2, y'all. Yeah, salute to the moderators in the building and my sensations. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Tomorrow day too, we got to pay attention to the jurors and who the next 20 of the panel, because I paid attention to the judge said that there were 20 people in the room. Okay, so if you all watch it, you'll hear he did say, or see, he said 20 people. So we know they're putting 20 people per panel each time. So they did 20 today. So allegedly 20 more coming up tomorrow, you guys. And yeah, so we're gonna get to it. But right before I go, I did want to yes, absolutely, don't forget to hit that like button as you enter and pass by sensations. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So yes, before I go, and again, I kind of wanted to touch just briefly on the Colin Powell situation because I don't know how he passed, what was going on with that. Give me a second, you all. Let me pull this up right quick. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, here it is. Here it is. So see, he was 84 years old. Okay. So he was 84 years old. And so allegedly COVID, yeah, I see it now, sis. Yes, I see they said he died of that. Okay. The C word. Okay. Yes, pull up to the real. Yeah. Welcome to the house of Cynt said it. When we get to the real over here, you all, we get to the real. Yes. Yep, sending prayers to Colin Powell's family, you guys. Yeah, so he's passed at the age of 84. I'm not going to get into it. I'll just drop the link. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, we use the C word. We can't say that word because it triggers you guys. Yeah, so I'll just drop the link. Okay, you guys. So yeah. And until next time, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and end this live a bit earlier, you guys, because tomorrow we're going to be right back again and the rest of this week covering the Ahmaud Arbery trial with the three men, Michael, Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and the William guy. The William guy is the one that was holding the camera. Yes, so. Oh, no, Tasha said she thought you had it, sis. No, she was talking about Colin Powell had it. Yeah, Colin Powell. Okay, you guys, so I am going to end the live, and until next time, I will see you all tomorrow.